Hi guys, so today I'm coming to you with a bit of a different video. Now this is going to be sort of like a review, a show and tell of a new book that I got. So I've done quite a few videos with Search Press in the past, and they are UK based craft publishers, and they've sent me another book to sort of show you guys, review it for you guys, and I was really intrigued about this book. And sorry when I hold it up the white balance is going to go really weird, but this is the Polymer Clay Artist Guide. So I was really intrigued by this book because this is not the type of like clay artwork that I do, and it's not really something that you see a lot in our community, obviously because we make fake food, kawaii, that kind of thing, and this is very much like sort of jewellery based, very artistic. So I really wanted to show you guys this book. So as I was saying, this is what it's called. It's the Polymer Clay Artist Guide, and then underneath this just sort of sums up exactly what the book is about. And it says a directory of mixes, colours, textures, faux finishes and surface effects. Now like I said, I don't really tend to, you know, use any effects. I just use plain clay. I don't tend to mess with my clay a lot, but this shows you so many interesting techniques. So this book has actually got so much in it, as you can see from this contents page, and they're sort of split into two big categories. So you've got like the get started, which is like tools, materials, mixing colours, that kind of thing. So really basic, which is really good. And then the next chapter is this amazing directory of effects and finishes and really amazing stuff that you can do with polymer clay. And now I'm actually going to show you a close-up of the book so I can actually show you my favourite pages, what I really love about this book and how easy it is to follow. So as I said earlier, here is the content. So as you can see, there is so much stuff in this book. So like I said, you start with like all your basics, so tools, materials, all that stuff, and then you can see all of these textures and effects and textures and the stuff like that. So I'll just show you a couple of my favourite pages in here. So I really love all these get started pages because they tell you literally every single material that you can use with polymer clay. So you've got paints and inks, moulds, resin, glues, embellishments, everything that you could ever want to use with your polymer clay. It tells you if it's safe and what to do with it and different types, and yeah, so I think this is really good, the back to basics section. And then it goes on to all your tools, so scribes, pasta machines, texturing tools, everything you really ever want. So yeah, and then you start just looking at basic things. So like this comes up in a lot of our videos, so stuff like how to make sure that all your clay is the same thickness, using a pasta machine, storing your clay, yeah, just really interesting tips about baking and how to use scrap clay and that kind of thing. Now this is one of my favourite pages because it shows you how to make a gradient, and I've never been good at this, but it shows you a really in-depth step-by-step tutorial, as you can see here, and I think this is just wonderful, this page. It then goes on to show you a different version, so you can make this sort of like rainbow pattern. So then you're starting the directory of effects. Now I absolutely love this. They actually have a cookie in here, yay! So they show you how to make a textured cookie, which obviously most of us here in our community already know how to do, but this page has got to be one of my favourite effects ever, and it's putting like gold leaf into translucent clay and it comes out like this, and I think this is the most gorgeous effect I've ever seen. There are so many of these gorgeous effects in this book, so I'm going to show you some of those now. So here you can see some really gorgeous glitter, and there's some on that page as well where they put tinsel glitter in clay. So there's some really like this granite looking one, and then like I said, this was my favourite one that I just showed you earlier. And there's more like confetti ones, and they've all got really lovely names. So there's a crackle one, and there's just so many effects, as you can see here. And they have the name, they have how to do it really quickly, right by it, really detailed picture, a name and everything. So I really just absolutely love this book. And it just goes through all the things that you can make, all the things you can do, how to make a lace design. There are so many amazing things. Yeah, so I'll just keep flicking through a couple of the pages to show you what it's like. So they're using moulds, they're using stamps, inks, everything you can think of. There are some really gorgeous effects in here, and I really love this book. So I just keep rambling on about how much I love it, but I really do just, the quality is so brilliant, and I just love the pages, and you could just make so many patterns that I never even knew you could make. So yeah, they're using moulds, they're using like this, they show you how to make a mould as well. There's just so many different things, so I'll stop rambling on about how much I love this book and get on with the video. So that was my mini little demo review, sort of show and tell of this book. Now in my opinion, if I do a little mini review for you, I think this book is well worth the money. It's about £14, and if you actually look at the quality of the images, the layout, like I think it's well worth the money. And I'm actually really excited to own this because and like a lot of people in this community, I only really do cute you know, things with polymer clay, and I'm really interested to try all these finishes because they are gorgeous, and maybe incorporate them into my own style. So I really recommend just checking this book out. I'll leave links to Search Press and where you can buy this book and everything like that. So yeah, I'm really glad I got sent this, and I'm really glad that I can share it with you, because this is a whole new side of the art of clay that I never really knew about. So yeah, and sorry every time I hold this book up my face goes from white to dark, but yeah, so I really enjoyed this book, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was sort of like helpful and like showed you that you can do so many different things with polymer clay, so go research and go incorporate. So thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this book and me showing it to you, so check out all the links, and I'll see you in my next video.